It's game
time.
But we had a Guardians trade yesterday. Andres Jimenez.
Well, 2 days ago.
Oh, we talked about it yesterday.
Yeah,
2 days ago the trade happened. Is now a Toronto Blue Jay.
Yeah.
There have been rumors out there that the Guardians could also potentially trade Josh Naylor. But I'm curious, with so many talented free agent first basemen on the market, what is Josh Naylor's trade value at the moment?
It's not very high. He's got 1 year left on his contract. He's a one-dimensional player. Now, when I say he's a one-dimensional player, he's a slugger and a run producer, but he doesn't do anything else. He doesn't get on base at a particularly high rate. He doesn't hit for a particularly good average. He doesn't run the bases well. He doesn't play defense well. So the other aspects of the game, he doesn't do well. He's excellent at that one thing, but he's only got 1 year left. He's injury prone because of his body type. And you have, as you mentioned, you have other sluggers out there that are more desirable. Pete Alonso is a free agent still. Christian Walker's a free agent still. Those other guys, Carlos Santana, Goldschmidt, and Rizzo, they're not at this point. They're not as good as Josh Naylor, but the other two are. I don't know why Walker's one and Alonso too. I'd rather have Alonso.
Even I know that.
I was listing him by how MLB.com listed their top 10 free agents.
It's interesting. I guess because Walker's a better defensive player and Alonso's just a hitter, but Alonso's a better hitter. But and also Cody Bellinger is available in the trade market. Like there's other guys.
We're not getting none of them.
No. I'm just saying. So I think Naylor is now I spoke to someone that knows these things. He's not part of the Guardians organization, but somebody that's inside baseball. And he told me that he would be stunned if Naylor is not traded by the time the season starts. I think he's going to get traded, very likely. I think it's going to happen later in the offseason. But I don't know what they're going to get in return. I think as much as it sucks, it doesn't feel like they're going to change the payroll much. They have other trades they need to make. The lineup has to be improved. They've improved the rotation a little bit with that three-way trade they made with the Pirates. I don't know if they hurt the lineup by trading Andres Jimenez. Obviously, they hurt the defense because he's the best defensive player at second base in the game and one of the best defensive players, period, in the game. But they already needed upgrades in the lineup, and Josh Naylor's their second-best hitter. So if they trade Naylor, which I get it because they don't want to sign him to an extension because whoever signs him to an extension is going to regret it because he's not going to age well probably. So it's a tricky thing. But his value is not that high, so it's a tough spot because it makes sense to trade him, but you don't want to just give him away.
I'm holding out for the Japanese pitcher that you talking. What's his name?
Hiroki Sasaki.
That's who the Josh Naylor thing, y'all been saying for a long time. I will miss the slugging in the lineup. Is Lane Thomas getting traded too?
He could be. Because he's only got 1 year left on his deal.
So
also.
if they trade Josh Naylor, who is his replacement? Oh, I know who it is.
Well,
it's
Kyle Manzardo's going to play first
Manzardo.
base next season regardless. Naylor's going to have to adjust to being a DH if he is here. That's part of the reason they want to trade him. Not only does he have 1 year left, he doesn't like DHing. And Manzardo.
I know somebody on the team that would love to be a DH. Big Christmas. Hello.
Well, Big Christmas will be a platoon player. But, listen, they need, if they're not going to spend money in free agency, they did a little with Shane Bieber, then they have to make other trades to get better, and they do need one big bat. They need one big bat, and if they trade Naylor, they need two.
I'm ready to make my bold prediction since I'm just undefeated in
Go
baseball.
ahead. Yeah.
Big Christmas is going to lead the Guardians in home runs next year.
Yeah, that's a big problem if he does. Because that means Jose didn't have a great year.
Tell you, man,
there's no way that guy's hitting 40 home runs.
You heard it December 12th. You heard it early.
Man,
don't be shocked.
The Guardians is one of them teams, like, you get to the off season, it's just difficult talking about them. It's tough. It's tough because you're extrapolating and you're throwing names out there and you look at them and you realize you're not getting them names.
Although the truth is, last statement, no follow-up, as we bring in Jeremy Fowler, The Browns are very popular in the offseason and usually suck in the regular season. The Guardians are very unpopular in the offseason and are usually good in the regular season.
I'll give you that. That's correct.
There we go.
That is
Just
true.
bring it